Yomi, please wait. I remember now. Huh? Remember what? Princess, are you familiar with the slums? Yes, I am. That's where I was born and raised. Hmm? I wandered the streets, never knowing where I was getting my next meal. My parents and I saw you on TV in a shop window. You and your family were dining at a fancy restaurant. Your father was saying something about the huge donation he'd made to help poor children overseas. The press fell all over themselves to cheer for him, but it sickened me. Why overseas, I thought? Why would you ignore the Did I do this? Oh yeah, I guess this is one of the main exchanges between them. My father was only trying to... Silence! Families like yours have money to spare. But families like mine have to work all day and half the night just to have money at all. You go hungry and wander the streets, reduced to scrounging through garbage. Can you even imagine what that's like? No, don't even try. A spoiled princess like you never could. To me, this is more than a conflict between Hanzo and Hebijo. This is between the haves and the have-nots. I understand. That's how you feel? Then our only recourse is to fight, is it not? Princesses deserve only death. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Yeah, I guess this is because all the other events up until now that even had characters from Hanzo, we didn't really cover during Hanzo. But yeah, I think this has happened already. So I guess I'm going to be rereading some stuff, huh? And thanks, Dolphin. I'm glad you like your goatee. She, between the last session and the one before that, she's been working very hard to grow it. Ah! I also have a charged triangle attack. Oh, look, it doesn't fucking work. Ow, stop. Please. Karga, this is... I'm like fighting my ideal character as my like least ideal character. I don't know how to fucking swing heavy shit. I'm just gonna go over here and go, no, stop. I just want stuff. I'm gonna transform right away. I have access to better moves transformed. She's way more useful. Pretty short combos, but still a lot easier to use. Well, most of the characters are just generally easier to use transformed. I don't remember what her transformation costume was. Have we even seen it yet? No, we haven't fought them yet. It's the military costume, but pink. What a nice costume. Oh wow, that was fucking... Did you see how long I was walking for? That was generous as hell. That was not a timed parry at all. I'm just gonna fucking hit you. Well, you just fucking stood there. That's some pretty heavy damage. Oh yeah, avoided your strike with my fucking burst. And now I'm gonna finish you off. Oh yeah, don't care for Yomi. Let's just finish that real quick. This battle is over. No, not yet. I can still fight. Frankly, I'm surprised. You're not as delicate as I thought you were, Princess. My shinobi studies are a lifelong commitment, not some rich girl's flight of fancy. I see. Very well then. I must give credit where credit is due. Your devotion is admirable. But that changes nothing. It's easy to commit to a dream when one is born into blessings. So my family's wealth is a simple blessing. That's naive of you to say. Just what I expect a blessedly rich girl to say. It's not just about the money. They say money doesn't buy everything. But that's a lie. You need money to buy bread. When you have no money, the hunger is unbearable. That... And, if we'd had money, my parents might still be alive. What? Enough talk for now. I've been ordered to withdraw. Please excuse me. Oh, got that too. Yomi. Is there no other way but to fight? Alright, I guess this one is the Katsuragi versus the Kage. Hey, hold up, hold up. That voice? Finally caught up to you. It's you, Ramen Girl. Hey, how about you actually learn my name this time? Katsuragi, okay? Katsuragi. Right, Katsuragi. You're really throwing off my game. Anyway, this must be fate. This time we fight for real. Nah, I'll pass. Kind of a pain. Besides, I don't even have the super secret ninja art scroll. I don't care about that. I told you before, I just want a tough fight. Huh. You must be really pumped. Oh yeah, just thought of something good. Hey, what are you muttering about? Alright, I'll fight you, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you do me a favor. Favor? What kind of favor? I want you to teach me about feelings. Feelings? I want to try laughing, crying, being angry. Why? Because I don't have any emotions. It doesn't actually make a difference to me, but I think it might bother my friends. So maybe they'd like to see me smile. Alright, I see what you mean. In that case, a fight with me is just what you need. Kage, I'm gonna teach you through combat. All about feelings. Sounds like fun. Okay, let's get started. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. Alright, no more frantic for these battles. Since these one-on-ones can just get me one-punched. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, you know what I didn't try? I said I had, I placed the button. I think it's just attached to, like, general body. The button on Hikage that just kind of hovers there above her boobs. But one thing I hadn't... Oh yeah, I forgot how fucking leveled up Hikage is. I use Hikage to do all the special missions and all the repeat missions when I get the scrolls. Because, like, there's all the trophies for, like, maxing out one character, reaching this character's limit for these things. That's just going to be Hikage. She's just my favorite. She's my main, so to speak. I mean, I guess I'll transform for the sake of filling up that meter. But, as I was saying, last time myself and my online friends were decorating the Senran Kagura girls for Peach Beach Splash, which, if you haven't seen, you should definitely check that silliness out. I realized that you could not attach accessories to breasts. Because before, in S12 Versus, you could attach accessories to, like, arm, leg, head, neck, butt, thighs, and breast. And things that were attached to breast would actually be affected by the jiggle physics. But in Peach Beach Splash, I realized that you could not. You could attach it to left chest, but not left breast. And it wouldn't move around with the jiggle of boobs. But I didn't try that with this one. I just simply chose button and then just moved it from wherever it started. So I should give that a try. It is pretty hilarious when accessories are moving around with the breast jiggle. What? I'm not done yet. What's wrong? Fighting with you is kind of... Huh? That'll have to be all for today. I've been ordered to withdraw. Seems like I got through to you a little bit. So, now what should I do? Seeing your heart so close makes me want to get to know you that much more. Wait, makes me want to get to you that much more. Okay. I'll fight you again soon, Hikage. It's a good thing, the one section where I was breezing through, like, missions very quickly. I was, drinking after every mission. And I realized that I'd hit a certain stride where I was doing a lot of drinking, and it's a good thing I'm not drinking this time. Well, I mean, I am. I'm just not taking a sip of tequila. I'm just sipping normally on some Black Fly. But just one. Just one for the flavor, because I do enjoy the flavor. Wait. You're Hyagu. And you are Mirai. Return the SNES. If that's what you're after, I don't have it. I see. And I have no interest in you. Hold it. If you're going after the others, you'll have to get through me. Don't make me repeat myself. I have no interest in... You might not, but I do. You're not going after them. Don't you dare ignore me. Face me now. So... You would fight to protect those you care about. Very well. I will indeed face you then. I'll protect them. I'll protect everyone. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. I like that they all have a phrase that they say. I like characters with phrases. For one reason, actually. And that's because if I was cosplaying as a character with a phrase, I would excitedly just say it all the time at like Anime North. Like I met like this one guy that was cosplaying as Axel from Kingdom Hearts, and he's like, got it memorized, and I was like, yeah, that's the thing. I bet you had fun doing that. And I think I would have fun doing that too. Oh yeah, why would I rush in and get close? I'm playing as fucking Mirai, it's not how this works. Oh yeah, this seems to be a pretty good combo. It's not very damage efficient, and I don't think that triangle is hitting her at all. No, it isn't. The triangle is just directly in front of me. Wait, can I rotate the camera to see what it is? Oh no, not that. Yeah, it's just an explosion right in front of me. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, yeah. Maybe 4 squares in a triangle is a little better. Speaking of cosplay, I did get significantly further in the one I've been working on. Oh, I was not blocking. I saw it coming and I did nothing. But yeah, I've had like a lot more time off work than usual lately. So I've been enjoying a lot of free time. And I've spent that free time working on my cosplay. And it's coming along quite well. Damn it, I was gonna use a special. I just finished all the pink outlines today. Of course, a lot of it may come off in the wash, but I don't know. I'll talk about my plans for that next gameplay. I did it. You're quite skilled. Damn it. What, did I not even scratch you? I've seen everything you have in your arsenal. There's no way for you to harm me. Then I'll fight even harder. I'll protect them. Enough. This fight is over. Huh? I no longer have time to reach your comrades. Your plan was a success. Now, move along. I'm letting you go. Why? Why would you do that? Alright. Why indeed? Perhaps because you have people you wish to protect as well. Naive of me, I suppose. Oh yeah, you. So cool. Well, if it isn't Hibari, I haven't seen you since the hot springs. Haruka. If you have the SNAS, please give it back. Oh, I'm afraid I don't. I handed it off to our leader. Huh? Or would you believe me if I said that? Which is it? If you'd like to find out, why don't you try to knock me down and search me? Alright, so I have to beat you to see if you're lying. Indeed, that's the spirit. But don't talk of beating me. Come at me as if you plan to kill me. Anything less and you'll end up dead yourself. What? Kill you? Well, of course. We are shinobi, are we not? Yeah, we are. So I won't lose to you. If you think you can kill me, then do your worst. You're hiding your fear so very well. It's adorable. I've been looking forward to this. I sacrificed myself to the will of evil. Alright, here we go. Oh, speaking of pink, look at how pink Hibari is. It's adorable. Oops. So, what I had done was, when I had first worked on the overcoat for my costume, the end product is going to have like a pink outline around certain parts of it, no need to really get specific. And I was going to use, I was torn between using paint marker, or not paint marker, like fabric marker or fabric paint. But because I was at Walmart and they did not have fabric marker, but they did have fabric paint, I thought I would try it out. And so what I did was I put a little bit on. Oh, we haven't seen her new costume. I shouldn't have skipped that. Well, we can see it just fine. But I tested out a little bit. I put some pink on, like just a little tiny piece where the pink was originally going to go, because it said that it would be dry after 4 hours and then machine washable after 3 days. So 3 days later I did laundry. Oh, they have pretty similar costumes. It's not the same. One is slightly different, but it's more or less the same. Oh Christ. But anyways, yeah, so I tested out a piece and I put it in the wash. Whoop, 3 days afterwards. And it didn't come off even a little bit. Like, it looks exactly as it did when it had dried. So I was like, is this machine washable or not? Because my plan was, thinking that it was machine washable, I would, of course, you want to have your costume as fresh and clean, as close to Anime North as you can get. Because, you know, you just want to be fresh and clean. Why wouldn't you? So I was like, well, I'm going to wash it like the month of Anime North, and then I'll apply the pink stuff because I don't want it to come off. But if it doesn't come off at all, I just went ahead and did all the pink. And I will still go buy these plans to wash it a month before Anime North, just to see if it does come off. If it doesn't come off, great. That's way less work. But if it does come off, then it's like, well, that was my original plan anyways. So it's just, you know, I have the free time because of all the days I've had off work lately, which is nice. I'm not complaining. I work so hard. I work so damn much that I'm just so glad to have all this free time to play Senran Kagura and work on cosplay for like 3 hours a day. So yeah, I'll be this video probably won't be out by the time of Anime North, so if I do a video, you should go check it out. An Anime North video, that is. I lost. And I lost to your sheer charm. The way you tremble like a frightened animal. It's priceless. I want to take you home with me. Oh, I do so want to. Well, Hibari, won't you come to Hebijo? Huh? What are you talking about? What else could I be talking about? I want you to change schools, you silly girl. Change schools? I could never do that. Never is a strong word. Where the light favors few, the dark accepts all, forgives all. It's not about that. No matter, you don't have to give me an answer this very instant, but do consider it, please. Transfer to Hebijo? Why would I ever do such a thing? So I guess when you play as this school, it's not just from their perspective, but the story slightly changed as well. Because if we remember, she did transfer to Hebijo for a bit. She got captured and all that stuff, and tried to get away with the SNAS and all that. But yeah, things are just a little different, a little simpler this time. Homura, give back the SNAS. Do you really think I'll give it back to you just because you ask? Why bother stealing it in the first place if that's all it takes? I guess you have a point. But why do you even need it? Why? With its power, I could become an utterly unstoppable shinobi. That's ridiculous. The only way to become a powerful shinobi is to train your skills. Asuka, you have a lot to learn about being a shinobi. Huh? You train and train and train, but for a shinobi, that's the bare minimum. Getting strong enough to win is only natural. What I want from the scroll is more than that. Shinobi need power, at all costs. I know how important power is, but when you took the scroll, your friends went crazy. Power isn't worth sacrificing your friends for. Shinobi need power and friends both. Your path of the shinobi is not my path of the shinobi. If you've got a problem with that, then bring it on. Your path isn't just different, it's wrong. For justice's sake, I will not abide you. There's no right or wrong on the path of the shinobi. I sacrifice myself to the will of evil. I'm gonna have to toss my slippers in the laundry. I don't usually wash them because I only wear them when I leave my room, which isn't often, or for very long amounts of time. But guess who just got diagnosed with athlete's foot? Fucking wonderful. And I say that without embarrassment because I know it's not my fault. I'm super hygienic. And I'm confident in my hygienic abilities and qualities. Because I take it very seriously. So how come I'm not embarrassed to admit that I have fungus foot? Well, because it's not my fault. I share a bathroom with 2 others. And they are fucking disgusting. And they don't clean the bathroom. Hell, I don't clean it. Well, I do. I haven't cleaned the bathroom in a long time. But Derek, you just said you're all about hygiene. How come you don't clean the bathroom? Well, that's because I was the only fucking person doing it. I got real sick of that, right? Like everyone, everyone's the same. They're like, it's like, why should I be the one to clean it up? Well, we should take turns, right? That's only natural. Well, it's pretty much just me. And last time I cleaned it was a long time ago. It hasn't been cleaned since. And I had told one, I'm like, I'm not cleaning again, okay? Like, I do all the cleaning. Because I like to have a clean bathroom, yada yada. And so I'm just like, well, someone else can fucking clean. Not because I don't want to, but because, I've done my part. It's me all the time, and I don't want to do it again. So, of course, the bottom of the shower is a little gross. I want to finish her with this so I get the thing for it. Yeah, this. But I'll probably scrub the bottom of the shower and clean my slippers because, I went to a walk-in clinic. He told me I had athlete's foot. And, and yeah, they burn it away with liquid nitrogen. More on that next gameplay. Get up, Asuka. I know you can still fight. No, I can't. I'm spent. You don't look spent. It's true. I thought I was going to die. But that's a fair trade-off for getting the scroll back, don't you think? What? Give an inch to get a mile. You win this time, Asuka. But it won't be the same next time. Where is she hiding that scroll right now? There's not a lot of places on her person that she could be hiding that scroll. Homura. Is her path of the shinobi really as different as she says it is? Maybe we have some common ground. I felt a bit of that when I fought her. Well, you can do so much through fighting, apparently. I need to throw down with my friends more often. Oh, just accept it already. Mistress Haruka gives a fearless smile. To her, victory is a foregone conclusion. Not yet, though. I'm not beaten just yet. Mirai. Homura gives me an uneasy look. It's alright. I'll protect her. I have to protect her. Come on, Mirai. What are you going to do? At this point, I'm down to my instincts. Right. Gotta do this. I take a deep breath. Come on, come on. I extend my right hand. I was hoping I'd get the card with the kimono-wearing man holding the umbrella, but instead I got the one with the strip of red paper with Akihiroshi written in Japanese. No! My instincts have failed me. My turn then. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, dear butterfly. Mr. Haruka shows off her Hanafuda hand. She smiles in triumphant satisfaction. How could this happen? How indeed? Now it's time for someone to take her licks. Mr. Haruka looks at Homura mischievously. Yeah, I said that right. No way. If Homer has to take the punishment, she's in for a world of hurt. Wait, I'm the one who lost. I should be the one to pay the price. What do you say? This was a team battle. Should one lose, all must bear the responsibility. Timeout. Can I take a timeout? No timeouts. This boob slap is going to hurt. Boob slap? Is that what I think it is? What the fuck else could it be? As I sit there dumbfounded, Mistress Haruka stretches out both hands. And here it comes. Take this! Mistress Haruka swings both hands inwards, delivering a pair of mighty swats to Homura's breast. The air around her practically vibrates from the bounce. It's an attack designed more to humiliate than harm. Your turn, Mirai. She repeats the performance, now aimed at me. Take this! Wait, what? Her boob slap passes by my chest without making contact. This is going too far for a simple punishment game. A universe of fury is born in my head. I glare at the Akiroshi card in my hand. Unforgivable. If it weren't for this stupid card. I stuff the card into my mouth. It's all because of this! Hey! I stuff one card after another into my mouth. Why? Don't eat the cards just because you're losing. Mistress Haruka makes a grab for me. I swallow them before she can reach me. Too bad. Mirai, you little... Everyone, please be quiet. You're disturbing the other passengers. So something exactly like this happened with Hanzo, of course. Sis's rebuke flies out at us. I look to see the other passengers are all staring. And what are you staring at? Do you care to get boob slapped yourselves? Enough, Haruka. We don't need anyone calling the police. Quiet down, and the sound of the train again reverberates through the passenger car. The constant, steady rhythm feels nice. This is what it feels like to travel. As we exit the tunnel, the scent of salt water drifts in. I can smell the ocean. I peer out the window. We're almost there. I suppose we should get changed. Without even a thought for modesty, Mistress Haruka starts taking off her clothes. What are you doing, Haruka? Not yet. It's too early. Homer jumps up and tries to stop her. Oh, it's fine. I have a bathing suit under my clothes. No cause for alarm. No cause for alarm, huh? When I'm with Mistress Haruka, I feel like her crazy rubs off on me. Guess I better change too. Kage follows suit. You too, Kage? Give it a rest! Is there a reason you can't be quiet? Sis's reprimand booms like a thunderclap. The whole car goes silent, and all eyes turn to her. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. She shrinks down in embarrassment, like a turtle pulling back into its shell. Why are we even going to the beach? It's not because of a mission. It's because we got a full day off from school. It all started yesterday. Master Suzune suddenly walked into the ninja room and gave us a strange announcement. All of you, go to the beach tomorrow. We stared at her in confusion. We just failed our mission, and you're sending us to the beach? Master Suzune didn't hesitate at all in responding. It wasn't a total failure. Though we didn't quite steal the SNAS, we did acquire a valuable piece of information. When the scroll is opened, it drives everyone nearby berserk. That's a significant development. Was it some kind of trap from Hanzo? Or could that be a function of the scroll itself? We don't know what it all means yet, but it'll play a role in future planning for sure. So they reward us with this day trip to the beach. A reward for our first successful mission, but my thoughts are still jumbled. No one else has said anything, but I doubt I'm the only one who feels this way. Mistress Haruka's acting really cheerful, but I think she's hiding how upset she is at losing her team. We knew our missions would be merciless, but having to fight our own? If our failure led to valuable info, I'm sure they'd use that to help us next time we go for the scroll. Also, only the lower rank shinobi lost their minds. What if it had happened to the elite class? I tried to talk to Homer about it earlier, but all she said was, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm guessing the scroll only affects people who aren't strong-willed like us. She didn't seem bothered at all. That doesn't ease my worries, though. Maybe that's because I could almost feel myself going berserk too. I'm weaker than the other elites, physically and mentally. That's probably why the scroll affected me more. I held it off this time, but if it happens again, if I lose control, I could wind up attacking my friends. No. I don't want to. I don't want to fight them. After changing into my swimsuit, I walk out of the dressing room, squinting at the sun. Above is an empty expanse of blue sky. The ocean spreads out before us. I've never been able to tan at the beach, but I've always liked it anyway. I I feel a tap on my shoulder and turn around to see Mistress Haruka smiling at me. You shouldn't look so glum at the beach. Enjoy your playtime while you have it. That's the evil shinobi way. She's probably right. Dwelling on what's happened certainly isn't going to do me any good. I decide to change my attitude and try to have fun. Now let's have our usual swimsuit checkup. Mistress Haruka doffs her t-shirt. She reveals a pink bikini that barely covers her at all. I'm wearing a comparatively modest regulation school swimsuit. It's the only one I own. Seeing how shy and fidgety I am, Mistress Haruka flashes me a delighted grin. Nice, look at you, Mirai. The hardcore fans must love you. Her eyes crawl over every inch of me. Haruka, quit undressing her with your eyes. Homer is covered up in a towel. Yes, yes. Now time to confiscate that towel of yours. Without a moment's delay, Mistress Haruka snatches away Homer's towel. A scanty black bikini barely covers her large chest. What a fine figure, and just look at that milkshake. Haruka, if you could perhaps lower your voice. Sis steps out of the dressing room, showing off a two-piece swimsuit, accented with a cute frilly skirt. That has to be it, so frilly. You wear those frills, and I get the tingles. Could have said chills, would have rhymed. She ignores the predatory look on Haruka's face and strolls down to the beach. Sorry to keep you waiting. Finally, Hikage makes her grand entrance. What? Hikage, you picked the snake pattern? It looks so good on you. I surrender unconditionally. Mistress Haruka is a one-woman fan club. With all that out of the way, everyone starts running towards the water. Alright, let's swim. Homer leaps into the water, closely followed by Sis and Hikage. The cold feels nice. I end up sitting down on the beach, watching everyone else splash around. But try as I might, I can't be as happy as they are right now. They're all out there laughing and playing, but I can't stop thinking about almost going feral. I'm not scared of fighting the enemy, but I'm more afraid of fighting my friends than I am of dying. I was bullied all the time as a kid, but in the elite class I have friends for the first time in my life. So what do I do? How do I avoid fighting them? Really, the answer is simple. I shouldn't be a Hebijo. If I quit being an evil shinobi, I won't have to be with them in battle. Come on, Mirai. The water's wonderful. They're calling to me, waving their hands. Okay, let me get a drink first. For today at least, I want to forget my troubles and just have fun like any other girl. But I'm not sure I can. The summer sunlight singes my skin. I turn my back on the beach and run like my life depends on it. So this is just the swimsuit mission that like everyone else had? Mirai, where are you going? I'm getting a drink. You look preoccupied. What's wrong? I'm sorry. Can you please just give me some time to myself? Why? We're at the beach and all. I don't think her bikini looked like that in the picture just now. It looked like it covered way more. Oh, I get it. You can't swim, can you? Hit the nail on the head, huh? Want me to give you a crash course? Not just swimming course, though. You'll fight pups to condition your muscles. Homer had them delivered here. She loves to train with them, wherever she goes. I'm not in the mood right now. You shouldn't be like that. Come on. Heal the body and mind. I'm not gonna go frantic, because playing as... Oh, I guess it would just go back to my regular costume. I was kind of hoping it would just stick with the bathing suit for consistency. But anyways, yeah, I think I may have mentioned it in a previous session, but I thought I had built up callus. I guess I'll transform for the sake of building the meter. I thought I had built up callus on the bottom of my foot, like just bumps of it. Guess I'll just finish all these guys off like this. And so I bought a foot grater, shaved it off, smoothed out my feet. And I was like, yeah, now my feet are kind of smooth. But under where that quote-unquote built-up callus was, it appeared there was some bruising. And I was like, oh, it's like purplish underneath. Now maybe that's just from the pressure of having, you know, bumps there, instead of just consistently, you know, smooth feet. But I was like, whatever. So I shaved my foot again a little bit later to touch it up. And then I realized that this built-up callus, so to speak, had returned after like a couple days. And it was kind of splotchy looking, and it was just where those bumps were, and I'm like, alright, callus doesn't build up that fast. It takes like months, maybe like a year to really get noticeable amounts of new callus, right? So like it's probably an infection of some sort. So I finally went to a walking clinic today. And he looked at it like, yep, it's athlete's foot. The doctor, I think his name was Alizra or something, which I really liked because it reminded me of the madman that wrote the Necronomicon, Abdul Al-Azred. And I was like, sweet, the madman that wrote the Necronomicon is diagnosing my foot. So yeah, then they just got like a little, kind of like an air, like a compressed air sprayer thing, but full of liquid nitrogen, and just kind of burned away at it. It hurt a little bit, and it's a bit sore now. And it was a bit sore for that day because I still had to do grocery shopping because I didn't want to go into the doctor with stinky feet. So I like showered, went straight there, and then went shopping instead of like hauling it around and getting sweaty and getting stinky feet, because I'm a pretty considerate person. So yeah, that's my story of athlete's foot. It sucks. Nice moves. Now here's how you apply that to swimming. Caring about me. Hmm? I said stop caring about me. What's wrong? You're acting weird. Don't try to be nice to me anymore. If you keep getting close to me, I'm going to... Too late for that. We're elite teammates. Hey, if something's on your mind, tell me. I'm a good listener. I told you, stop caring about me. Mirai? I was hoping she would just say no.